the cabinet drawer fell out, and I found out that it was this piece of plastic that broke. See it right there? That's supposed to slide in and out, so it automatically adapts to the depth. Well, it broke. Ron knows stuff here. Mrs. Ron knows stuff right next to me.
Hi.
Hi. And
And
Coco
Coco
right
right
there.
there.
So rather than go buy a new one of these, it's very simple that we're just going to drill a hole into the plastic and the metal because we know the depth that it needs to be set at. So we can now permanently, instead of having it adjustable, do it permanently. So the first thing I did was,
So
uh,
you're gonna fix it to the side of the drawer or the
no,
side of the
the
cabinet?
plastic runner
Mm-hmm.
to the metal runner. I'm going to adhere that.
Okay.
So the first thing I did was use an old screw to, because I can't find my center punch, to put a little punch, and then I used the metal hole saw to drill the hole and line it up with the plastic. And there's enough to do 2 holes, so that's what I'm gonna do. Because these don't sit flush against the cabinet, they screw into the back of the cabinet, you have room for a nut and bolt to go there. And again, I'm not buying anything, I'm just using parts that I have around the house. So there you can see that I've marked the plastic, and I'm drilling the hole in that now.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I save
I
like,
like your resourcefulness.
well, it saved 22 bucks.
Yeah.
So, and a trip to the hardware store to buy a new one of these. So now that it's all clean, I'll go ravage through my, rummage through. Yeah, I'll rummage through my nuts and bolts that I have laying around and see what I can find that'll fit this.
I was wondering what you were gonna
I
say.
was wondering too. All right, so now that that's all measured out, here I am with the screws or bolts, because bolts have threads with a nut
Uh-huh.
and screws don't. They just have, of course, threads that go into metal and wood and plastic.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just want to make sure that this really holds. So 2 bolts with a washer
Mm-hmm.
and a nut. Make that nice and tight. This is good footage, isn't it?
Extremely interesting. Hey, but
Hey,
if you run into this problem, this is why Ron knows stuff, does this kind of stuff. So you can see how to fix it at home with things that you have and save yourself some money
yeah, there's one way to make money, and that's to earn more. Another way is to save more.
of what you make.
Exactly. So by doing this with stuff I had laying around, I saved 22 bucks
And there you go.
plus gas to go to the store and check out and all that good stuff.
And apparently that's why I keep them, folks.
Speaking of keeping, we would love for you to like, subscribe, and even share because every time you do, what do? We
We buy
get kibble
kibble
for
for
Coco.
Coco.
And our little sister dog, Honey, is staying with us. And she's another corgi that likes kibble. So,
It's always fun to have her
oh, now here I am.
inside the drawer cabinet.
Yeah, I think I will get some light. Now, remember, this fell out, so the screw holes are there. So, this is the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there were such small screws in there that this side's not broken, but to make sure it doesn't get broken, I'm replacing the short screws with longer screws because I feel that's what happened is that the screws were so short
Uh-huh.
that it just fell out and the weight caused the
Snap.
drawer to snap
Yeah.
at the bottom. Yeah. So, excuse me. So to make sure I'm getting them in there right, I just take the longer screw, find the old screw hole, and get it started. How dark in that cabinet. I should have put a light in there, huh?
Yeah. Oh well, you can't go
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, there I'm trying to show you. See that short screw? And now there's that longer screw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you can see that's not going to fall out.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
Yeah. And it's deeper there, so it's not going to hurt anything. And if it goes through the cabinet, who sees the back side of a cabinet that's against the wall? Nobody.
Coco's making faces at you.
She's
No
staring.
butter.
He'll
Here
go
comes
in.
some light.
Oh, there I go.
Yeah,
So yeah, now that I've got him started, and again, this is plastic, so you don't need to torque it down.
you don't want it to snap.
Right. You just go until it's tight. And you could see that why these were installed from the factory, because you can slide the other piece in it, so you don't have to get a precise measurement. See there? So it'll slide in and out of that bar. But because we already had this side precise, I measured the other one, so that's why I was able to just drill the holes in there.
Okay.
For assembly, this is a lot faster because again, you don't have to have a precise measurement. Just slap it in, and it auto itself adjusts.
Well, you got to be close.
Well, that bar slides.
Yeah.
See, so now on the front side, you don't really need as long of a screw because that's just holding it in place. So you can see the one side. Now there I am going in with the fixed side, and I'm checking to make sure that my measurements were right, and thank goodness they were. So now all I have to do is bolt that one up.
And it's easy as that to fix a drawer slide.
Yeah. Oh, see
Yeah.
how short that screw is on the left?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really short.
Yeah. So that's why it snapped. I'm convinced of it. Because otherwise, these things are. I mean, they've been using these for decades.
And I dare say the quality of the sliding bar that you saved money by not replacing is actually a better quality from the year it was built than what you're going to buy now.
It probably. I mean, this design has been forever.
Yeah.
So, excuse me. As you may or may not have, the allergy season is upon us here in Florida. So we're gonna go to our Georgia home.
Get away from all these
Yeah.
allergies.
So here I'm putting in the last of the screws, and this cabinet is considered fixed. So remember, Ron knows stuff, Mrs. Ron knows stuff, and now you know stuff too. I'm even giving you the thumbs up right there. Hey.
He is corny, folks. Oh my gosh. And I live with him 24/7.
Yes, and thank you for that. And thanks for watching. Bye for now. Oh, let's look. Here it goes. Ready?
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yay.
There you go. Bye for now.
Have a great day. Bye for now.
Welcome to Ron Knows Stuff!